Hey, you are watching CheaperJeeperTV, the show that helps you get the most for your money so that you can get the most for your Jeep. In this week's episode, we're going to go over some great Father's Day Jeep gift ideas. Also, if you're looking at this video and it's not anywhere near Father's Day, this could be just a great video for some Jeep gift ideas. So let's get started. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the video this week. As Father's Day is coming up and people may want to order some things online, they need a little advance warning to do it so that the delivery will arrive on time. So if you know somebody whose dad owns a Jeep, share this video with them. Or if you're a dad, you can share this video with your family. So let's get started. The first item is LA's Totally Awesome. You could pick this up at the Dollar Tree in the US for $1. And this is a degreaser. It's an all-purpose kind of cleaner, very inexpensive, but very effective. If you want to see this doing its job, check out our engine bay cleaning video where I used it and demonstrated its powerful performance in that video. I highly recommend it. I even used it to take some stains off of aluminum rims one time. So that's LA, Totally Awesome, very inexpensive gift for Father's Day or any day. Okay, let's take a look at something else. Okay, the next thing on our list is a microfiber towel wash mitt. What's awesome about these is that it really holds a lot of the car's soapy foam to help lift the dirt off the surface of your Jeep so you don't impart any micro scratches. But be careful that you use a microfiber wash mitt. Do not get some of those fake sheepskin mitts because they're polyester and they'll put scratches in your finish. So if you didn't want to use this and you want to use an actual sheepskin wash mitt, they exist. They're a little bit expensive, but they work very well. I had one around here, but I can't find it. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Okay, the next item on our list is the Absorber drying towel. I showed in the Jeep cleaning video how you could use this product to just pick up the watermarks and it won't leave streaks. It just absorbs the water right off the Jeep. And there's places on the Jeep like the hinges and the door handles and around the corners of some of the windows where water will collect and eventually drip down the side of the Jeep. This is an awesome product that just absorbs all that water off so you won't have any water spots. Now the Absorber is a brand name. There's other synthetic drying towels out there, but the Absorber is the one that I use and I'm very happy with it. And as you can see in the Jeep wash video, how effective it was at cleaning up the water spots. Okay, let's move on to another one. Have you ever heard of anybody say, "No thanks, I have enough microfiber towels"? Well, that's a great idea for a gift as well. They'll come on sale. You can just buy a bunch and present that as a gift because they're helpful for also cleaning up water spots or drip marks, or even just useful when you're cleaning up some dirty parts of the Jeep. You can use it in the door sills, and you can put these in the washing machine, but sometimes they get really dirty and filthy and greasy and you just want to throw them out. So having some extra ones on hand, it's a good idea for a gift. Okay, let's go on to another one. Okay, in the area of tire dressing, there are all kinds of products. Now I've used different ones, I've used gels and things like that, but what was surprising to me was that sometimes some of the product slings off the tire and onto the side of the Jeep. I've tried some budget ones where they applied well and the tire looked great at the time, but it didn't last long. So the product that I find most useful is Meguiar's Hot Shine Tire Spray. They also have a tire foam. I haven't used it. I use the tire spray. What I like about the tire spray is that the nozzle has an adjustment on it where you could adjust the amount of product that comes out of the nozzle and the angle of spray so that you could set it to suit your needs. And the other thing I like about this product is that it seems to last longer than the others that I've tried. So based on my own experience, the Meguiar's Hot Shine Tire Spray is also a great idea for a gift. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this next product, I swear by it. It's 303 Aerospace Protectant. Now, the wonderful thing about this is this one singular product will take care of conditioning and cleaning all of the rubber and plastics on your Jeep. If you just use this, you've got all you need. And I find that it can be pretty expensive, and I found at Royal Distributing I could get it at a good price there, so that's just a little tip. But this product is well worth the money and would make a fabulous gift for any Jeep owner so that they could maintain and condition the plastic, the rubber, and the vinyl in the Jeep. This is a really good one. Okay, let's move on. Okay, when it comes to waxes and sealants, I've tried a lot of them. There are many very good products, so whatever somebody has as their favorite, that's their choice, no problem. But when I was doing some reading online, I came across this product called PSB Maker. It's a sealant. You can even put it over wax if you've already done wax. And it basically protects the coating on the Jeep. And when you apply it, the Jeep becomes very shiny, very glossy, the surface is very slippery, and I find that when it comes time to wash down the Jeep later, this actually, the impression I have is this actually helps. So, oh look, my jar is empty. Just saying. PSB Maker is a really cool product that I've tried. It would make a great gift as well. Okay, move on. Okay, for our next product, I do not have a white Jeep. But anybody who has a white Jeep knows of something that's called rail dust. And rail dust is where you have particles of iron, either from industrial fallout or off of your rotors or brake components, that are very tiny and get lodged in the finish of your paint. And what happens is it shows up as little tiny orange spots on your white paint. Now, I don't have a white Jeep, but my wife's vehicle is white, and I tried to wash it off. Just wouldn't come off. I looked online at what this rail dust issue was, and I saw the products that they market to deal with that. They are crazy expensive. I wasn't going to spend the kind of money they were asking just to fix those orange spots. But then I saw another online detailer on YouTube talk about this product, Meguiar's Ultimate All-Wheel Cleaner. Now, essentially, they made this product to just clean your aluminum rims, but its formulation is such that it also dissolves the rail dust that would fall on your paint. Now, this product talks about how you clean your rims, but I did a video on, I'll put the link somewhere on the screen here, I can't remember which one it was, where I featured this product. I think it was the Jeep cleaning video in the tip segment about this product. And you essentially just spray it on your vehicle, let it dwell for a little while, and then wash it off. And you don't let this dry on your paint. However, it does an amazing job. So those of you whose dads have a white Jeep, I think he'd be very happy if you got him this, because the dedicated products for rail dust are crazy expensive compared to this, and this works just as well. In fact, when I watch videos of how this product works compared to those, it's like the same product essentially, but not the same price. This will be a good gift. Okay, let's move on. Okay, for the next product I want to talk to you about is foam cannons. In fact, I did a foam cannon, a Jeep video to show you how you could do a very quick wash using a foam cannon, and how buying a budget brand foam cannon can do the job. Now, the budget brand foam cannon that I use was about in the $20 range Canadian, and I believe in the US it might be like 17, but you can go on Amazon and find these, or if you go onto my website, I've got links to all of these products, and you could see in the video how effective this foam cannon was. Compared to the professional brand ones, which are like $200, you could just go ahead and buy the budget one and get the foam cannon experience. I enjoy washing my Jeep with the foam cannon. It's a very easy process. It's a very quick process and effective process. Whenever I wash it, the soap that I use with it just seems to do a very good job at lifting off the dirt that's stuck on paint and letting it come off. So a foam cannon would be a very cool gift, but it does require a couple extra things. For example, you have to be particular with the kind of car wash soap that you use. Certain soaps are formulated to foam better so that they work in a foam cannon. So from doing my research online, I learned about this product called Mr. Pink. Now what's great about it is pH balanced, so it's not harmful to the environment. It's biodegradable, so you can feel pretty confident that it's a safe product to use, and from my experience, it's very effective. There are some other soaps I read online, but the Mr. Pink foam car wash soap is the one I use and what I have experience with, and it'd be a really cool gift to go along with the foam cannon. Now the thing about the foam cannon experience, if you thought you'd want to provide this idea as a gift, is the foam cannon requires the use of a pressure washer, and the pressure washer has to emit at least 2 gallons per minute. Now I did read online there's a Joe Pro model, I'll put the link in the description and the model name here, which produces 1.76 gallons per minute, and people have said that that has worked, and that one's probably the more affordable version of a pressure washer that produces that many gallons per minute. Now, if, for example, the person you're buying a gift for already has a pressure washer, maybe it's not so robust that it produces that many gallons per minute, what some people have done is they've purchased, like for $7, these 1.1 millimeter orifices that go in the foam cannon that end up producing the foam. So it's just something to keep in mind, but maybe that's a little too technical to get into if it's just for a gift. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the next item is the drill lug nut adapter. Here's an example of a drill lug nut adapter. It goes on the end of your cordless drill, and it's an adapter that allows you to put your socket onto this so that using your drill you could quickly remove your lug nuts or reapply them. But I do caution if that somebody does use this when they're applying the lug nuts that they be careful that you don't strip the threads. But by using something like this, you can get through that wheel rotation job a lot quicker, as I demonstrated in the tire rotation video. Okay, the next idea for a great Jeep gift is a portable 12-volt air compressor. Now, you can buy very inexpensive models. They'll come on sale at Canadian Tire or Harbor Freight or Princess Auto. You could buy them such that they're digital with an auto shut-off feature, which means you could just punch in the exact tire pressure you want to put in the tire and then walk away, because it'll shut off automatically, and while that's happening you could be doing some other things. So by having one of these less expensive ones in the vehicle, this one here stores under my seat, and in the winter time when the cold snaps start coming and the tire pressures go down and that nasty TPMS light comes on, I can quickly boost the tire pressure to get rid of that warning light. But if you're doing some serious off-roading and you're changing your tire pressures, you're airing down for that kind of application, you probably want a professional grade air compressor. But for a gift for Father's Day, one of these could be suitable for the times in the fall when the weather changes and you need to boost up those tire pressures. Okay, another really great idea are these mechanic stools with tray that have wheels on them. What's great about these is if your dad or the person you're buying this gift for is working on rotating his tires, or if they're working on doing some brake service, this allows you to be comfortable, save your back, keep all the lug nuts from rolling down the driveway. So that is a very cool tool. That was given to me as a gift and I really love that. Okay, let's move on. All right, the next items I want to talk about are a breaker bar. A breaker bar is handy when you want to just loosen up those nuts that are very tight and a small ratchet just won't do the trick. I use this a lot of the times when I'm rotating my tires to break the lug nuts on the wheels. So a breaker bar is a great idea as a gift. And then of course, torque wrenches. Now I have two different sizes and sometimes you could see the two of them on sale together, which makes it a good deal. Now the bigger ones are great for your lug nuts on your wheels, and then the smaller one is great for your caliper bolts or other kinds of small jobs that you want to make sure that you impart a proper torque spec. So great idea for those who don't have torque wrenches. Okay, the next item I want to talk with you about is the oil pan drain valve. This is a very interesting product that replaces the drain bolt on your oil pan. It stays on and you just open the valve when you're doing an oil change. I have never had a vehicle easier to do an oil change on than the 3.6 liter Pentastar on my Jeep, because the filter is on the top of the engine. You don't have to get your arm under anywhere when you remove the filter, get oil draining on your hand. And using the easy drain oil valve like I have, I just have to flip the switch and the oil just drains right into a jug waiting underneath. So I hardly have any mess and it's very little effort. So that might be a really cool gift that you might want to consider getting for somebody you know for Father's Day or their birthday or whatever. Okay, another great idea for a gift would be jack stands. This is a 3-ton jack stand, that's what I'd recommend. The Jeep's a pretty big vehicle and you want to be safe. Now I use this when, for example, I'm doing some kind of servicing on the brakes, or if I'm doing any kind of work or inspection underneath the vehicle. I don't solely rely on the jack to hold up the Jeep when I'm rotating the tires, for example. And that leads me to the next product. I use a floor jack. For the Jeep, you want to use a 3-ton floor jack. It does the job very, very well. You don't want to rely on the OEM scissor jack when you're working on the Jeep. It's helpful in a pinch when you're somewhere remote, sorta. But when you're doing regular tire rotations, you want to have some good equipment that make the job easy. And this is a 3-ton floor jack that really helps do the job. And if you know somebody that they don't have one of these, but they like to work on their Jeep, this would make a great gift.
Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips.
Okay, as I look around, I'm seeing a few other things that would be kind of handy gifts, like ratchet straps or an assortment of bungee cords. Cool things that are handy for Jeep owners. But I know as soon as I finish and upload this video to YouTube, I'm going to think of like 100 more ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the comments section of this video, and if you have some ideas, please you too also add them to the comments section of the video. And what I'm going to do is keep a master list that's associated with this video on the website. So all of the videos for CheaperJeeperTV are on the CheaperJeeperTV.com website. So the Father's Day gift ideas article on the website will have a list that I covered in this video, and I'll have a master list that gets constantly updated when I review the comments that you have added to the bottom of this video. So I hope that this has been helpful and has given you some Father's Day gift ideas, or really any kind of Jeep gift ideas for anybody. And I hope that you have enough time to get the order in, because things are a little slower on Amazon, and I hope you've been keeping well. So thanks for watching. See you next week on CheaperJeeperTV, the show that helps you get the most for your money so that you can get the most for your Jeep. Take care.